So I've been asked if I can make a tiny little pumpkin carrier light thing, only for a little tiny toddler, so something plastic, no candles. So I'm just mixing different oranges and dodgy yellow. Oops, sorry. Dodgy yellow, she says, because she hasn't opened this one before. And we'll see how that goes. So all I'm going to do is a couple of paintbrushes and a clear plastic jar which has got a lid, and I'm going to paint a design on it, and I'm going to put a little plastic light in it, just so that it looks like a pumpkin. So here we go. Just paint it all over. Doesn't matter if it's got the lines in it, because pumpkins have green on them. I got free dog hair again. No, got free plastic off the last time I painted with this brush. So, literally just covered it up. As you see, just going round and round. Just slapping it on, so to speak. These are kid-friendly paints, by the way. They're just acrylic, which can be washed off with water. So if you fancy having a go at this, you could use a clear plastic cup from a party, something like that. Give it a rinse out, let it dry. You could use a glass jar if your kids are older, coffee jar, jam jar. But as this is going to be for a toddler, I thought a plastic jar would be best. So as you see, I'm just going round, making sure I've filled in all the spaces as much as I can. I'm trying to keep the grain, so to speak, going the same way. Does that look like a pumpkin colour? Just doing a bit, occasionally just doing a bit of a darker line. Might go over with a brown line. Well, we'll see how it goes. So I'm going to leave that there to dry, and you shall see me in a second, which for me will be about 5 minutes. So I cheated and I used a heat gun, only a crafting heat gun, but this is the result. It's warped it because dozy me had it on too high a heat, but it's still doable. It's a squashed pumpkin. It's getting past its prime. So if I were you, don't hold your heat gun so close, or don't use one at all. Wait a little bit longer. So this is what I'm going to do. Back to trusty pokey stick. and I'm just going to scratch out triangles. This could be painted green and made into a monster's face. Make that triangle a little bit bigger. Now, I'm doing this for the video. You can take your time over it, make it a little bit smarter, a bit tidier. Because I can't really give it to him with it ruined, can I? Unless I make it into a Frankenstein or something. Nice, quick, easy craft. And if you've got a couple of little ones, though 4 of these size jars from the little chandlers by ours. I call it the bucket shop because it's got buckets outside. I think they cost me £1.99 for the 4, maybe £2.50. I can't remember because I bought them a while ago to put my bits and pieces in for me crafting, like my beads and my sticky things. So I'm going to press pause here and finish it off and give you the finished product. So here we are. It's got the face scratched out of it, and it's got a little candle in it, and there's the lid. Poke 2 holes in, tie them with some string, put the lid on, purely just to stop the child from swinging it around and losing the candle and getting all upset. So there you go. Cheap, tiny, for tiny little hands.